Hello and welcome back, everybody. You are tuned in to the Underwater Rugby channel, broadcasting live from Helsinki, Finland. We are about to watch the next match between Urheilusukeltajat and Egersund. Yeah, so the Helsinki team has played 2 matches so far. They have 1 win, 1 loss, no draws. They have scored 3 goals and allowed in 4, a goal differential of -1. Egersund is playing their first year in the Euroleague also, so they have played in just 5 games. They have 1 win. This includes statistics from the qualification round last time. So 5 games, 1 win, 0 draws, and 5 losses. And they have scored 15 goals and allowed 24, a differential of -9. So with no further ado, we'll have the players enter and introduce them in just a moment.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, are you ready?
Hello, and now permit me to introduce to you in blue, Urheilusukeltajat, number 2, Totti Nurmi. Number 3, Lauri Kumpulainen. Number 5, Seppo Antula. Number 6, Leo Salahoff. Number 8, Otso Nurmi. Number 9, Timmy Tutti. Number 11, Roy Nurmi. Number 13, Mikko Hirvonen. Number 14, Janne Lind. Number 22, Ilkka Hulko. Number 66, Teemu Pelteri. Number 99, Timo Letti. And on the bench, in reserve, number 7, Henry Huutunen, number 10, Markus Nevalainen, and number 16, Villi Pekkari. Roy Nurmi is the player coach. And on the other side of the pool, wearing white for Egersund, number 3, Olvi Magne Gjertsen-Tungs. Number 4, Endre Vanglo Grastfeet. Number 7, Vegard Johan Jakobsen. Number 8, Joachim Gravdal. Number 9, Stig André Utheim. Number 10, Tom Håkan Edvardsson. Number 12, Otto Frostad Hein. Number 14, Lars Jermestad. Number 15, Frank Emil Moen. Number 17, Stefan Tungs. Number 32, Håkan Emil Helland Seestad. Number 66, Ulf Seestad. And the team is coached by Joachim Gravdal and Tom Håkan Edvardsson. The referees this match, on deck, is Jani Lindell, and in the water, Manuel Tito de Moras and Jyrki Muta. Well, Yanni, we're back again, and let me see if I can just raise the sound up a little. Is it? How's that?
It's good.
Can you hear me? All right.
Yeah.
So, I mispronounced the name of the club, Urheilusukeltajat, one more time, but I got it right once.
Yes.
So it's 50%.
Yes.
That's an improvement.
It is certainly an improvement.
All right.
Okay, so we have Egersund and Urheilusukeltajat. They both are new to Euroleague. So the rookies, so to say. Urheilusukeltajat faced they won Polisen in the very first match, and that went to penalties, right?
I think so.
I think so, yes. And then Urheilusukeltajat played at noon. They faced Krefeld.
And they lost that match.
They lost by 2 goals.
Yes.
But they played fairly well. The Egersund had they were slaughtered by Flipper in the morning, and yesterday they lost to Polisen 5-1.
Right.
So I would say that Urheilusukeltajat
Is favored.
is certainly a favorite. Let's see how it's going to be. There is always an uncertainty, though. I think Urheilusukeltajat, they have many young players. So I don't know how really hard all these boys can play. Some of them are really good, no doubt about it, but still, these.
I think Egersund can put in a respectable performance, and I think that would be a loss of like 2-1, something like that would not be too
but
bad.
certainly Urheilusukeltajat is a favorite, but I would be surprised if certainly it's not going to be like Flipper
No,
that would
it won't be like
walked over Egersund in the morning.
there was a lot of physical dominance. I think that they were not prepared to meet those guys who are so big, so strong, and so aggressive,
fast,
and so they weren't ready for that.
And I think in a match like this, it's sort of like you stop trying too much.
Yes.
Really, it's mentally. And
They gave up a
moral,
little bit.
They gave up really. Yeah.
So it will be interesting to see.
Okay.
And who
Game
will
is
get
on.
to the ball first? It was.
It was both of them at the same time, but
Yeah.
still Urheilusukeltajat got the ball. Swimming to the corner. It would be interesting. I should have spoken with some of these Urheilusukeltajat players that how much they actually have trained. Have they changed their training schedule because of the Euroleague?
I spoke a little bit with Ville Numelen. He's been sick, so he hasn't been working out. He said somebody was missing or he was going to play, but he's on the reserve bench.
Right.
And I think that if some players have not been working out, that's of course not a good sign, but I mean it can happen. But so far they're holding on to possession. They haven't made a real attack on the goal yet.
No.
And I think a key thing is that the Norwegian club, this Egersund club, their backs have to be on the bottom. The back of the back has to be on the bottom. And you see here holding on to the basket as you object to that.
Yes.
But they need to be down there. Now they have a chance. He was slow going out there to get that ball, I think. But
He managed. Let's see
he
if
did
they can
come.
break away.
That's also a sign that a lack of confidence. That can I go now to help my teammate, or is it too soon? Now, they have a good shot.
Yeah, that was a good opportunity.
Yeah.
He rightfully took that opportunity that was offered, so to say, for
Yes.
him. So,
And holding on, but the person he passed it to was in trouble also immediately, and now they managed to get it free, and now they're coming straight back. I think they know what they want to do, but it's another thing to actually execute when you have an opponent who's presenting some
one guy went to change from Egersund
already.
Yeah. So now they are gearing up for an attack. We have a good audience. This is a home game for Helsinki now. It's the last chance to see their home side here in Helsinki playing Egersund. So we have a good maybe 50 people now in the audience here at the swimming hall of Pirkkola. And that's the first fault for this match. It comes from a referee underwater. And it took a time why they had to signal for so long time. So it's a free throw
Awarded to Egersund.
to Egersund against Helsinki.
What was the reason?
Roughing.
Roughing. Was it roughing? Okay.
In the corner. Look at that.
Oh, he managed to sneak in and pick up the ball, but
Yeah,
he couldn't
but
get very far and he lost it.
The Ursuk players, some of the players went together. Excellent chase. Managing to take the ball, passing to his teammate. Now they should going down. Somebody should dive more. Now they have many.
They have 3 on 2.
3 on 2. Still able to pass. No.
The ball
It was a good
exposed.
try, and the second wave
They
now
should
two
come
against-
straight in. Oh, yes.
Yes.
Now, did the goalie come down to block? That was
He
had
gets
to.
he gets the contact. Is he able to pass it? Yes, he is. Still, what happened, we can really see on the other side what is going on. Okay, now it's back to the surface again. There was a moment that I couldn't see where the ball was located at. Here again, Urheilusukeltajat. Now he's chasing again by himself.
He's holding the ball behind his back, and
Yeah,
then
but these Egersund guys should team up a little in their checking.
forechecking.
Forechecking.
They've the back.
It was a good mask, good screen now here. The ball bouncing now. The Egersund defender got it. Is he able to pass it on? Yes, he is. Number 8.
Gravdal, the captain.
Gravdal.
I know that these guys in Egersund, they're very serious about their underwater rugby. They have ambitions, so they're trying to pull themselves together because they didn't have to go through a qualification round.
Right.
And now they're by the goal, but they
Look at that.
not in a position to attack.
Edwardson passing to his teammate, captain Gravdal.
They've got
Again, number 4, Krastvei,
they're waiting.
teaming up. Again, the captain Gravdal has it.
And Ursuk is not going out to chase. They're waiting. They're also waiting. We see Tutti there. Now he's going, but it was no benefit for Tutti to do that.
Now, close to the surface, I think they should make an initiative now towards the goal. Because once you start to be in the corner too long time, then at the end you will lose it. So it's nice to be there in the safe corner, but always you should somehow limit the time, because if the opponent has a chance to really gear up the defense, then you will lose it.
Now they have a good
they
attack.
have a good attack, and is it gonna be?
Oh, it went straight to the goalie though, so
yes.
that was unfortunate.
Still, they have occupied
From the Ursuk point of view,
Yeah.
that was a great chance.
It was an excellent chance, the best chance in the match so far. Egersund has it now. It's gonna be a tight match. What we've seen now in the first 5 minutes, 6 minutes though.
It's not that extremely unequal, but now they have a 2-on-3, and
he was
he
still
got the
able
pass
to
back.
pass
Good.
back. Excellent pass.
He has a
but
teammate below. They have a chance. Is it Tongues, I think?
it is the way that they approach, even though these are not perhaps the top teams in this league, the way that they come approaching the goal is so aggressive, with so much force in it.
Oh, look, this
Look at that. That's
guy's coming over. He's big.
yeah.
Oh, 2 of them. They have the goalie. It could be a score here. Oh, but the ball comes out. Now they come in. The back's out of commission. He's irrelevant, but he picks it up.
Picks it up. Number 15 picks it up. That's a Moen.
That was a really good play because he
was.
was in a bad position.
I think Hulko was the big boy
Who brought it, started
brought it
all.
all the way from
Yes.
his own end.
And he did it with a slow swimming, well, not so slow swim, but he wasn't rushing. He came over,
Yes.
he had a good pace,
Mhm.
and then he gave it to two or three teammates. They had a chance. I think that Urheilusukeltajat has had better attacks, but Egersund has had his chances also.
Yes. No, that was a little pointless.
Well,
Well, he tried to pass it to his teammate, kind of like a miracle pass.
a Molde pass, but they're not
Yes.
Molde. If it had worked, it would have looked great.
Yeah, it would have been great, yeah.
Oh, now
Again, Egersund defense seemed to be a little late. Just a little, but sometimes this little is just too much.
yes. Oh, the basket's open.
No, up, and that's it. The first goal. It's Tutti. And that was by a pre-mistake by Egersund's side.
So we'll have a replay here. Why wasn't the goalie in place?
Clearly a changing error of some sort.
Who was it who scored?
I think it was Tutti who did it.
Okay, here. The goalie left, and where was the other goalie? Not
But
there.
I think it was a no, it's the goalie. Goalie is leaving.
He
and
didn't
this-
have enough air for some
No,
reason. or-
I think it is something typical that you would see in the Finnish division games. You just leave too early. I don't know the reason. Maybe he had been a good time, but you always can be fused against more if you need to.
Yes.
So he should have waited for his
He could have
teammate.
gone exchanged if he were desperate
Yeah.
for air. Now it's really important that Egersund has to play better in order to stay in this match.
Well, I think what Urheilusukeltajat has made with this team, I really don't know, but I suspect that most of these guys actually play here in Helsinki and train together. Many times you see it in Finland like this, even on the national level, that they just collect the best player
For a
from
team,
wherever.
yeah.
But now it seems that this is a local team, so
Okay, yes.
I think they're trying to do something together
That's good.
as a club, which is positive.
Oh yes, and I can tell you that Roy Nurmi, he's not national coach anymore, so there is no national coach.
Yes, so I thought, yes,
Yeah.
there is no national coach. And I think they should definitely find one because it's a year from now and it's
Yes.
going to be the world
There's
champion.
no time to waste.
Yeah.
You won't have any vision for the team if you don't have a coach who is working with the team. But now there's another chance, and he's coming in from above. He wants to pull the goalie off. Egersund manages to save the day, but they throw it out.
That was a mistake. He thought it was his own teammate, I
Yeah,
think. Okay.
I think he was a little panicky there.
Yes, he was. And he went directly to the change.
For a club player, that was completely understandable. But for a Euroleague, that won't work.
No. Now what has happened here?
They had the 3 guys on the player with the ball.
Yeah.
Some kind of warning.
Is it 2 minutes penalty? Number 4 in Egersund team. Grastveit. No.
Moen.
I think they
No.
wonder who is going to take it on the bench.
Was it an exchange penalty?
No, I don't think so.
White, 32, 2 minutes for pushing.
2 minutes for pushing. So it was pushing around the goal, maybe.
Maybe. 32. He's Håkon Sastad.
Yes. He's one of the leaders of the team.
Right. Strong looking guy. Perfect Underwood rugby body, so wide and strong arms. A tall guy. 190 must be.
Yeah, he's a big guy. He's going to have a chance to get fired up. People can come off the bench and be really good. You sit there and you're frustrated, and then you come out and play better.
But this is perhaps a decisive moment for the game. Well, there is good chance that now Ursuk will, against 5 Egersund guys,
They can score again. Yeah.
Score again. But
Power
of
play.
course, Egersund now just has to be really passive. Not to try to attack, just keep their own end, and that's it. 2 minutes is a long time in this game. Now the referee has blown in his whistle, and meaning that the teams need to get ready.
This is replay.
Replay for this, yes. Now we go. Power play for Urheilusukeltajat. Urheilusukeltajat, like you say. There is this American Swedish tone in it in there.
Urheilusukeltajat.
It's urheilu.
Urheilusukeltajat.
And the R has to be really, short. Urheilu. Urheilusukeltajat, yes. That's beautiful.
Urheilusukeltajat.
Holding. That's
In favor of Egersund
in
now.
favor of Egersund, so they get some needed air, changing one player, and it's from the mid pool. And now, of course, Egersund shouldn't really hurry with this one. Just pick up the ball, take their time, take some fresh air, and gear up for another defense. Because I think Urheilusukeltajat now they just want to basically attack. They want to score. They want to take the advantage of it.
Urheilusukeltajat is in blue, in case you forgot. And Egersund is in white.
Yes.
And now the Norwegian club has a chance to move. They're doing it just passing. Now they're starting to swim.
Excellent job by Egersund, meaning that they could hold on to the ball, taking away the advantage from Urheilusukeltajat. Now they should just, not to be too dumb to go them by themselves without any help.
Good.
Excellent moves protecting the ball with his body. And again, it's really easy to pass because and Urheilusukeltajat seem to be a bit passive now.
Which I don't understand why they're not.
Yeah,
because the penalty is being killed off here, the power play.
Yeah, it's only 30 seconds left. So this is exactly what Egersund has to do.
And Egersund is actually resting now.
Yeah, they are really. Surprisingly easily they were able to maintain the control there. And it's 15 seconds and that's the power play. Basically Urheilusukeltajat was not able a single good attack.
10 seconds. Oh, okay.
And this is almost like a Norwegian bicycle going up and down in the in the corner.
And they are helping each other and Urheilusukeltajat have basically given them an easy way out from this penalty.
Yeah, and they've been resting.
And now it's 6-6.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if Egersund found some extra strength.
And you could see Gravdal why he's the captain and coach.
Excellent moving with the ball, and he took 3 Ursuk players with him.
Yes.
And this is so important. But why you're going upwards? You many times take the opponents with you, and not all the players can do it.
No.
You have to tease with the ball so that they will follow you, and once you have them up, then you pass the ball down.
And he did, and his pass was almost like a drop ball.
It was at the end, yes.
That was
beautiful.
Now
it's
very good play by Egersund.
But they don't really have any dangerous contact so far to the goalie, so let's see if they're able to make something out of it. They played closer to Helsinki's goal, but nothing really dangerous.
They didn't press in hard.
No.
It's almost like I don't know, ice hockey where the puck is being passed beautifully, but you haven't taken a shot.
But now it's 1-1. Yeah. Let's see. To the back. Is it in?
Yeah. No.
No.
He couldn't put it in.
It was a great chance for.
It was a chance.
Was it number 8, the captain Gravdal who had the chance? I think.
Oh,
and
another
again,
chance.
and again, is it going to be 1-1 again? Not quite so.
And Egersund actually seems to be playing better than in their previous games. They are calmer. They're not in this total panic mode that they were before. No. I don't know what they lost. They had Trond Helge. Oh,
Hannu Ahonen is
Hannu's here. Hello, Hannu.
Mr. Uppopallo of Finland.
Mr. Uppopallo's here. He came by to say hello. So he's the guy who organized 2011 World Championships and also the European Championships in 2015.
Yeah. He has given so much to Finnish underwater rugby. He has been the chair of the Finnish underwater rugby for at least 10 years now.
Yes. So and if all of the chairmen of federations were like him, it would be very different for CMOS. They would quickly have a meeting and decide things.
Timeout for Urheilusukeltajat. So it's I think 2 minutes left in this half, the first half. 2 minutes 17 seconds to be exact. So still time to do some changes in their tactics, maybe to plan something. But certainly Urheilusukeltajat performance during that power play was a disappointment, really.
They didn't do anything.
Nothing at all.
No, they were just lying in the water, blocking the opponent. But the opponent is missing a player. How can you?
They really didn't help them each other.
Yeah, and in fact, that would give a lot of encouragement to the opponent because the opponent would feel like, oh, we survived the power play easily. A confidence builder.
Egersund again, they come close to Helsinki goal, but they are still.
Hirvonen is trying to. They've got two of them, and he's waiting to rip it away, but he can't. They're interesting. Who's underneath now? That's the question.
Some wrestling there.
Yeah. Now here to talk about the scrums, the player in the middle 15, he's between two, so it means that in effect the two players on the same team are pulling each other the opposite direction.
Yeah, exactly, yes. And basically you waste two players' energy.
Yes.
Doing that.
Fighting each other.
Yeah. Quite a hassle now around again to Helsinki goal, but really Egersund has.
Urheilusukeltajat has gotten the ball out there.
And again,
attack on the mask of equipment.
Right, and it's a free throw for Urheilusukeltajat. 1 minute 11 seconds.
I think for the teams, for both of them, they're enjoying that they it's a closer game. They don't feel that they're completely blown out and that they're out in the wrong class. It shows that they have a chance. They're able to practice things that they want to do.
Now the referee didn't give the permission. Is it now for?
They will turn the ball over to the other team?
No, they won't. I wonder why. Because it should be in the way. But he had not started the game, so perhaps there was no fall. Well, he stays solid. He has made his decision, and now the ball is up.
That you were talking about the two-handed pass, and that we saw it there.
Yeah. Sometimes it's really powerful because somehow you can use your body mass making that pass.
Well, he was moving forward, so all the momentum of his swimming went in the same direction.
In the same direction.
Yeah. They back off. Over to the right, his teammate is screening, giving him a screen in the front.
Yes, giving that screen, but of course he shouldn't do it. Was that a kick to
don't know. You could call it that, but it wasn't such a hard kick. I don't know.
White number 7, 2 minutes kicking.
Yeah.
Kicking. So he got 2 minutes out.
2 minutes, sorry.
And we are 12 seconds off. 12 seconds. So a second penalty box for Egersund.
But
and that's
it
the first half.
It doesn't seem to be hurting them.
It's one. They have to start with suspension. Then it's gonna be one minute 50 seconds with 5.
Yes, but I think that they have shown that Urheilusukeltajat has not been willing to use that power play. So
well, that's one theme that they certainly will talk about while they have this break now.
Yes.
What happened with this power play, because it was so useless. It was quite even. It certainly wasn't the highest quality, neither highest tempo game we've seen, but it was decent underwater rugby. Egersund will have a chance to equalize this.
Yeah.
They definitely are not out. Of course, they will have to face with this power play, 1 minute 50 seconds. If they manage to get away with that one, then they have a good chance to come and equalize and in the way that they played. But must be honest, they got quite close to Helsinki goal, but still there when they were like in the area where you can start making contact with the goalie, they were not really effective.
No, they were not.
So there was like somebody was missing, like making this hell of a attack.
We're going to have the highlights.
Highlights.
Yeah.
Thank you. We're gonna go.
Substitutions for blue team. Out number 5, in number 7.
Back with the live action here, second half of the match between Egersund from Norway and Urheilusukeltajat from Helsinki, Finland. Ursuk has a 1-0 lead, and it's a power play here. Over 1 minute remains of the penalty. So Egersund trying to kill off this penalty. I think it was roughing. Roughing, so it'll be a free throw for Egersund. Egersund passes down, but it was seen in advance. I think it was, who was it, Totti Nurmi who picked it off? But they managed, Egersund managed to get it up on the surface, lock up the ball. Helsinki has it back. Now they're coming in on the right side. They have a tunnel. Tunnel's closed. Swims around to the other side. Passes to his teammate. There's a goalie head side. Coming in. Fake pass all the way over. He wanted to pass to his teammate, but it was not realistic. Not going to happen. Tied up here. And the ball's up on the surface. E-time tied up here between two of the Urheilusuk players. Referee whistles.
Ball outside the area, white, control.
Egersund awarded a free throw. Into play goes to the captain, Gravdal. He passes to his teammate further down. They managed to keep the ball moving forward. He passes up, and then the pass down. It's 1-on-2, 1-on-3, 1-on-3. What are you going to do? They're going to call choking. Or no?
Number 2 minutes.
So Urheilusukeltajat number 2, that's Lauri. No, Totti Nurmi sent off for, I think, must be the choking. Oh, we have to say goodbye. So you're leaving now?
Yes.
Okay.
I need to take the train to northern Finland. It's I'm gonna be arriving really late back home. So thank you very much for this weekend, Avril. It's been a pleasure. It was tough games. It was really nice to see. I'm astonished. I must comment to all the people that the way that our Russian media crew has worked here and all these displays and technology that they have brought into Helsinki. It's really makes a respect to this sport, and I think audiences around the world are enjoying this quality that Absolutely. They are able to produce for us.
And it was a pleasure working with you, and we'll meet up again at very least soon in
Oberhausen,
Germany.
Thank you very much, and thank you for the listeners and audiences.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Have a good trip.
Thanks.
All right. So we've lost Yanni, but we will cope. Urheilusukeltajat swims up to the surface, and then a frenetic hard swim forward, and another player on the surface. His ankle is caught by Egersund. Egersund working, looking for a pass. He puts it briefly between his legs, holds onto it, ball drops down. Yanni Lin picks it up. He swims to the left, up to the surface. He's breathing. He's looking for a wave. 1, 2, 3. You can see 3 players. One of them's down below. He goes over, offers to take the ball. Lind holds on to it. He goes, sims up to the surface. He's going to breathe. He kicks off the wall. Now he finds a teammate below. He's going to go, and they tried to steal the goal, or they did have the goal, but I don't know if he even knew that. In any case, they couldn't reach him in time, and Egersund now has the ball. They're down below, but they're going to lose it. No, they hold on. It's exposed. Referee blew the whistle.
Holding, white, free throw.
Holding called
Holding,
against
white, free throw.
Urheilusukeltajat, and Egersund will have a free throw. They put it into play, pass over, and then up. These upwards passes, it fails. It drifts down, picked off by Usuk. Usuk going over. Nice. He's swimming. Slowed up enough to give Egersund a chance to get a defense in place, but it's not a solid defense, and they've got a player on the far side, on the safe side. Ball's locked up. They float to the surface, then back down. Numelin has it. Now they come in from above. The ball's exposed briefly, but he holds on to it. Now it's picked off, and when we return with the live action, they're up on the surface now, diving down. Ursuk over to the left side, then down, a pass and a cross. The ball's on the other side. They drive over whoever it is. Forced backwards, and then they pass back down. A forward reveals himself and is unable to have any deterrent effect there. Oh, they've got the goalie's back. He's pushing. It could go. They managed to flip the ball out. He swims backwards, retreating, looking for a pass. And there's a teammate below who comes. Long passes, not good, and it's going to be a fast break. His foot is caught. And he breaks away, and he's going to come all the way over. Great dive by this player who's picked up the ball. So Egersund has a really decent attack on right now. He's going to drive him out of bounds.
Ball outside the area, white, free throw.
So Egersund picks up the free throw on the out of bounds ball.
I didn't give it a starting signal. Please do it again.
So Yanni Lindell indicates that they must put the free throw back into play because it started moving before he pressed the buzzer.
Let's take it again.
So Ville Pekkari in.
Number 9 out, number 16 in.
So Timmy Tutti came out. Rotating with some force. Managed to get down. Salahoff picks it up, passes it to his teammate, who heads by the side. Now they managed to bring off the pass, but then caught up and roughing.
Holding, blue free throw.
I'm sorry, holding. So Urheilusukeltajat has the ball again. Long pass downwards. Then he's going to leave the ball with a teammate. Egersund gets the ball, but they're working to. Helsinki's working to take it back. They float up to the surface. He's pushed his own player underwater, which you can do, or.
Attack to head, wide free throw.
Okay, so the referee calls Urheilusukeltajat for attacking the head. Free throw put into play by Egersund. They get over to the corner, down by the bottom. And still they're staying there in the corner. He didn't charge the goal, but passed it. Not fast moving here. Going across, Lind goes back across up to the surface. He goes forward, his leg is caught. Then he's hugged by two players. Whistle blows.
Wide timeout.
Egersund calls timeout. So, Egersund timeout. They're discussing the situation. Okay, the timeout's about to expire. Whistle blows, players hop into the water. Free throw in favor of Egersund. I'm sorry, a free throw in favor of Urheilusukeltajat. Egersund pressed them back. Whistle blows. 4 minutes,
Holding
20 seconds remaining in the second half here. Urheilusukeltajat has a 1-0 lead. Egersund looking for the equalizer. He finds a teammate who comes in from above, grabs the goalie's neck. The goalie comes out, a new goalie goes in. And oh, Edwardson passes over to the middle. His teammate comes down with the ball. Egersund swimming around the goal, not putting together a serious threat. But now they come in. The attack continues, and Egersund is on the left side. He finds his teammate below. But the ball is taken away, lifted neatly up. They manage to shoot it down to another Egersund player who goes across the pool. Now it's a fast break. 2-on-1, empty goal. Can he get this teammate the ball? He's got the basket. He threw it over. It bounced off his head, it seemed like. And now it's a chance. Or there's a call here. Referee, blow the whistle. Blew the whistle. Pushing.
Pushing. Blue free throw. Pushing. Blue, timeout. Timeout, blue.
Urheilusukeltajat has called timeout. We'll give them 1 minute. Conference on the side here. The Helsinki club talking it over. They have a lead, a 1-0 lead. Gravdahl's bleeding a bit here. They're wrapping up his finger, or he's wrapping his own finger up. Timeout's over. Referee instructs the players to get back into the water.
We need some water.
Ursak put the ball into play. They washed the blood off the tiles here. From the safe side, Ursak hold on. Pincher forecheck doesn't give Egersund the ball. They move it back towards the center. Egersund closes on the player who's got the ball. They're chasing, and it's questionable if this chasing is valuable. Is it going to give them the ball even? One minute, 20 seconds left in the second half here, and it looks like Urheilusukeltajat will take their second victory here in the Euroleague regular season play. "57 seconds. The clock will tick out here. Selahov wrestling the two Egersund players. 46 seconds. Oh, they drop the ball. They give Usuk a chance that they hardly seem to earn. But they get it back, and the time showing on the clock is now just 20 seconds or so.
Holding. Full free throw.
Holding called. Urheilusukeltajat put the ball into play, then tied up, just clinging to it in the fetal position. The Norwegians get a hold of it, but they can't really get it free. And that's the game. So that's got to feel much better for both teams that they were in a match that they didn't get dominated, because Egersund needed to have some sort of a close game to feel that they belonged here. Urheilusukeltajat has got a second win, so it's got to feel good. We are coming up now to the last match of the day. It will be between Krefeld and Malmö Triton. So I'm going to take a break and rejoin you in a couple of minutes to introduce the team.